Hello beautiful people and welcome back to another video today by your girl here, Big Bubbly Beauty. It's great to see you all again, or welcome if you're new. So today's video is a little bit different in terms of setup than my typical videos. So I'm going to be talking about the items of clothing and then trying them on and giving you my thoughts while they're actually on my body instead of the typical where I do the try on portion and then tell you in afterwards when I sit down what they fit like. So I have no idea how any of these fit right now. I've never tried any of them on. So let me know if you like this format where it's kind of a surprise to you and me. You get my thoughts based on feeling the garment and then how it actually looks on me and whether or not my thoughts change based on the feel versus like how they look. So let me know if this is a format that you prefer. Admittedly, the audio for the try on portions is not going to be great. Haven't quite figured that part out yet. Not sure if I'm going to be able to. But I hope you enjoy anyways. So let's get started. So the first item are these really soft pants. They're like this wide leg or flare pant. They're ribbed, super duper soft, and just like a pajama-y kind of feel, but they look really clean and more like a loungewear kind of piece instead of pajamas per se. So these are the high-waisted Sunday sleep rib knit cropped wide leg pants. Pajama pants for women and an XXL tall in the color black, and they were $39.99. That is a mouthful for a number. For a name, I mean. Like, that sounds like something that you would see on Shein or something. But they're really soft. Yes, they're pajama pants, but like, I bought them for loungewear. Who's gonna know? No one's gonna know unless you tell them. These are made out of 46% modal, 45% rayon, and 9% spandex. So they're super duper soft. I love anything with modal in it. It's just like the softest thing I've ever felt. Bamboo is really soft, viscose is really soft, but like modal is on another level. So these are just super soft. They'll be super breathable. I'm really excited to try them on. Then to go with those pants, I did buy a shirt. Now this is more of an undershirt than a shirt that you would wear on its own. I used to have a white long sleeve for layering. However, I got a stain on it and then it became unwearable because it had like a big curry stain on the chest. Yeah, that stuff happened. So I needed a new one. So I decided to get one from Old Navy. They're pretty good with basics. Now it is sheer, just looking at it here. Like I can see the hanger pretty well through it. Kind of knew that was going to happen though. It seems like maybe a 3/4, almost a full length sleeve, but it's nice and loose and flowy, and it feels really soft. I think this is from one of their, it's their Looks t-shirt. I don't know how to say that. In a size 3X. It's the Looks crew neck long sleeve t-shirt for women in the shade of White Lilies in size 3X as I mentioned, and it is $24.99. Now, I believe the Looks has modal, and that might be why I got it as well. Oh no, it's rayon. So it's 95% rayon, 5% spandex. So again, super soft. So admittedly, it's kind of an expensive loungewear set, but this is like a great layering basic, and I wear pants like these a lot around the house, and I wanted something that wasn't leggings. So that's why I got those. So let's try them on. Now, this top, as I expected, it is kind of sheer. Not kind of, very. I'm wearing a nude bra underneath and I'm pretty sure you can see it. But again, I didn't mean to get it as a shirt on its own. I did get it as an undershirt. So it's not really supposed to be kind of its own thing. Now this top overall, it's a decent length. Like it comes down to about here. It's very loose. I did get it a bit oversized so that the sleeves would fit. But overall, it's very soft and comfy and perfect for layering. The sleeves are actually a decent length on me, which is surprising. I have long arms. I'm a tall girl, and it actually hits pretty nicely, and it would be comfy underneath things. So that's kind of how I'm basing it, is whether or not I like it under things, because it is an undershirt. These pants, oh my god, they're so soft. They're perfect. So it is just a straight elastic waistband, so if you don't get your size, you're a little screwed, but it sits perfectly. It's pretty high-waisted, like my belly button's down here, pants come up to here. It has pockets, which is amazing. It has pockets, And I like the length, like it comes down all the way to my toes. I'll try and show you a full body shot in the mirror out front. But overall, these feel really nice. I like the way that they sit. I like the ribbing. They feel very comfortable and flowy and like perfect lounge pants. And they have pockets. Honestly, this outfit wasn't so much based on does it look good as much as it is it comfy? That is my category for this outfit. Yeah. Anyways, let me know what you think of both pieces. So next up is this floral dress. Now this isn't very fall, I know, but it was so pretty and it was on sale and I couldn't really pass it up. It looked gorgeous. Now I don't know if the style, the fit is gonna flatter me. It feels like those dresses that I bought from my last Old Navy haul that were the wrong style for my body shape, but it has this cute little ruffle on it. It's got the smocked back up on the top. It's very, very thick. Like it is not see-through in the least. I'm actually impressed at how thick it is up on the top. It's a little bit thinner on the bottom. It's not as double layered. I think it's double layered up near the boob area. So you can get away without wearing a bra, but I would suggest nude underwear with this. It looks really, really freaking cute. It has a little cinch here at the waist. This floral pattern does remind me a little bit of like a grandma's couch cushion kind of pattern. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I actually think that's pretty in right now. But overall, it looks really, really nice and it feels really nice and heavy. I'm going to be layering it because that's a way that I transition my summer dresses into fall, winter, is by layering long sleeves under them and putting tights on them underneath them as well. So that's what this is going to be for now, like to incorporate it into fall. And the fabric is quite heavy. Like it actually feels like a bit of a fall fabric because of how heavy it is. That's really nice. I like it. It is made from 55% linen and 45% rayon viscose. So it actually is still quite a breathable fabric despite it being so thick, which is really nice. It is a little bit on the scratchier side. That's because of the linen component. So this is the Fit and Flare sleeveless floral print dress, linen blend dress for women in a size XXL tall in the color light blue floral. I mean, fairly obvious. And I got it for $23.97. Excited to see how that looks and how that pairs. Let's try it on. So this one, kind of as I feared, doesn't fit quite right. It's a little sad, but you can tell it doesn't quite fit right around the waist here. There's a bit of gapping here to the waist. The waist itself is a bit loose, and then it's a bit snug around my actual stomach and hips, and it's a bit snug around my chest as well, but the chest has like this smocked paneling in the back to help account for it. So it's a little bit too small here and here, and a little bit too big in here. So it's definitely made for someone who's a bit more straight up and down than me. Maybe even someone who's top heavy but doesn't have a lot of hip. It also might fit well, but definitely someone who's like less curvy than I am. It would probably fit them better. Just the general style and shape. Now the actual like dress is hella cute and it's very thick, so like the fact that it's tighter here isn't as prominent because it's thicker than the other ones. The other ones were quite flimsy and thin, so you could tell a lot more. The little ruffle on the bottom, super adorable. But it's even like, it's just constructed weird. It's got like some gapping right here, which, what? Right there. But like my boobs are stretching it. It's ill-fitting on me. But it is very cute. If your body shape is a little bit different to mine, more like straight up and down proportional, I think that this would fit you a lot better and would actually maybe give you some curves as well because of the way that it fits. It's just that for me, this is not the right style for my body shape. Oh well. So this is a lot heavier than I expected it to be. Wow. But it is this midi dress in this gorgeous orange fall color. Like this is such a gorgeous color for fall. It just reminds me of pumpkins and the autumn leaves, and I love it. And yes, it's not necessarily a fabric for fall. It is linen, or like it's very, very thin, I should say. I shouldn't say it's linen without actually checking. Feels kind of linen-y, but it might be viscose or cotton. So 55% cotton, 45% rayon viscose. The embroidery is polyester, but it's embroidery, so it's not really gonna affect it very much. Might mean that the flowers are a little bit itchy. But it's got this gorgeous, like, ruffly sleeve here with some elastic, this beautiful floral print. The bust area is all smocked. It's got the ruffle in the front, but actually not in the back, which is a little surprising, but I mean, it's still sweet and cute. And then it's got this tiered floral skirt. Seems to be very long. The color is gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous for fall. Don't know if it'll suit me, but we'll see if it's my color or not in the try on. But I fell in love with this color online and I really wanted to try it and get more outfits in it. I don't really own anything that's orange, and I like the color burnt orange. I don't like bright orange, but burnt orange, kind of rusty red color. I like it. So I wanted to try more of it. So this is the Fit and Flare Smocked embroidered midi dress for women. The color tomato in an XXL tall again, and it was $42.97. So on the more expensive side, but I think it'll be quite nice on. Now the only thing I'm worried about is the bottoms being sheer. I can see they're light pretty easily through both layers. So we'll see how that goes. Again, though, the top, I don't have any worries about it being see-through unless you stretch it really far. Well, maybe I have worries about it being see-through, so I'd recommend a bra and nude underwear, at least from the feel. But it looks so pretty. I can't wait to try it on. Okay, this one feels amazing. It's like super, like it feels well fitted. So the smocking helps my chest fit in the area. This kind of bralette, I can essentially get away with it without wearing an undershirt because it's very thin straps. And so the little ruffly strap helps hide the thin bralette strap. This feels so cute because of the lace. It feels like it cinches in nicely here at my waist, and then it just flows. Then it just flows into this gorgeous tiered voluminous skirt, and I love it. And I feel like the color actually complements me. I feel like it's on the brown side of orange or the brown side of red, like enough or reddish enough that it complements my skin tone. And I really, really like it. I feel like a fall princess. It like transitioned to fall princess. It just feels so nice. And like it feels like it's got some weight to it. I don't know how sheer it is. We'll turn around and give the sheer test. How bad was that? I don't know how bad that was, but you'll let me know. I'll know in editing. We'll see. But I really like how this feels. It just makes me feel good when I put it on. Like, I don't even know how it looks because I'm kind of blind while I'm looking at the camera. I don't know how this actually looks on me. But just from the feeling it gives, I feel like a freaking princess. I love the tears. I love the ruffles. I feel like I need to go flounce around in a meadow. So yeah, I just really love this and I just want to play with it because it has some weight in this skirt where it does make it fall like fairly straight down, but because of the layering, it also gives it like some volume and it makes it really flowy and swishy and just, oh, it's beautiful. And the big thing I'm noticing is I have a dress like this from Reformation with this kind of top and this kind of sleeve, but the sleeves are much more elastic on the dress from Reformation. So that means though that unfortunately, because my boobs are so big, it pulls it down quite low, whereas this is nice and high and actually makes me feel comfortable. I really like this little floofy ruffle there. Oh, it's so pretty. I really, really, really like this. I feel like a princess. Okay, next. Last but not least, this gorgeous sleeved number. Now, me and sleeves are a hit and a miss, so I got it like a size up from what I would normally get. I got it in a 3X because I wanted the sleeves to fit and my arms are usually too big for sleeves. So we'll see if they fit in this one. It might be a little bit loose on the waist, but that's okay. This is kind of a more relaxed style of dress and hopefully that works out well. We'll have to see. I also got it more relaxed because it had buttons and I couldn't tell if they were real or not, and I didn't want any gapping. They're not real, they're sewn shut, so I wouldn't have had to worry about it. Oh well. Hopefully it fits well again in this gorgeous kind of like rust color, like rusty red, orangey color that like screams fall. This is more of like a fall cut too, because it's got sleeves. It's a bit of a longer dress as well. Again, with like a little ruffle at the end. It's a little tiered moment here. And the bust this time though doesn't have any smocking. It's just straight fabric. It doesn't really cinch in at the waist. It's meant to fit more loose and relaxed anyway. So this is kind of just like on a day where I want to wear a bright color, but I don't really want anything touching my body. And I just want to relax and schlub about the house. Like this might even be a dress that I wear with no bra, which is like a house dress only for me because I can't really get away in public with that because you can really tell. Which, you know, if you rock that, you rock that. Whatever, do you. But for me, I don't feel comfortable with it. Now, the fabric is pretty thin. It might be sheer all the way through. It's not double lined in the bust area. And the skirt is also a single layer. The fabric feels like cotton. It is 100% cotton. Bingo! So there's not really much stretch to it, but again, it's meant to fit like loose and relaxed and kind of schlubby. The only elastic really is around the sleeve. So the sleeve itself doesn't look like, it might be a full length sleeve actually. Put it up there. Yeah, it might be. Worst comes to worst, you could bunch it up around your elbows and it would still look pretty good. It is the long sleeved fit and flare tiered midi dress for women in summer sienna in a size 3X. Oh boy, and it was $54.99. Oi. That's expensive, but if it looks great, it looks great. Let me just start off by saying I'm glad I sized up in this one. It actually barely fits my chest. Like it feels kind of tight in the front. The sleeves are unfortunately too short. Like that's as far down as they go. So in order for the elastic not to cut me, I tend to pull them up to here and then like let them balloon down. So it kind of hides them. And that tends to be how I prefer to wear sleeves like that are too short for my arms. The rest of the dress is really flowy. It feels like there should be pockets right here though. That is a missed opportunity. Just pockets right here. Oh, that would have been perfect. But alas, no pockets. I mean, it's very comfortable though. Like the buttons are really cute. It's got a bit of a V-neck, got a bit of a poof sleeve, which I didn't notice before. It's got like a bit of a poofiness here, which is actually really sweet. And this is it from the back. This is just a very loungy, comfy, cozy. It's got like no shape, which is fine. Not everything I need to wear has to fit me and cinch me in and make me look like a model or something. I like my really loungy, comfy, cozy dresses for when I'm at home. And just sometimes it's nice to not have to worry about sucking in your stomach or like standing up straight because it looks terrible when you slouch if you have one of those form-fitted things. Slouchy, cute, cozy dresses are really nice. Now, is it my favorite? Not really. It doesn't make me feel the same way as the other one did. It doesn't make me feel as pretty, but this is also like really comfy, cozy, and I love the color. And I think it's still got some details that make it really cute. I think I still really like this. Well, I won't say it's my favorite, but I actually still think I really like this and I'll get a lot of use out of it because it's just flowy and comfy and it feels perfect for fall. Lounging around the house, baking some cookies, doing other stuff in the small amount of spare time that I have. Anyways, editing videos in this would be great because it's like super comfy cozy. Let me know what you think because this was by far the most expensive dress and I think that's why I was expecting it to wow me. And it does and it doesn't. It feels very thick, feels pretty fancy, like I quite like it. I just don't know if it's my favorite. Maybe after seeing it in the viewfinder with the color, I will like it more because I like really like the color. I don't know how the color looks on me, so maybe if I see it and see myself and the color looks really good, I'll love it. But you guys let me know. All right, beautiful people. Well, that is all the outfits. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how this went because I don't have a crystal ball to see the future. So you'll have to tell me down in the comments below. What was your favorite outfit? What did you like? Did any of it work for me? What do you think? And of course, always like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, before I go, I did want to mention that I do have to give Old Navy some credit where credit is due. They did an overhaul of the way that they do their sizing, in a sense, where they didn't separate plus size and straight sizes. They kind of just put them all together under the category of women. And most of their styles are available in all the sizes, all the way up, online and in store. And that was really great to see, where people who are in between sizes have a really hard time, for one. People who are mid-size, like 12 to 14, which is a fairly normal body size for women, have the hardest time just between plus size and straight sizes in stores. And they would have times where they could go in and they couldn't find anything in their size and the straight size, and they went to the plus size, and the smallest plus size was too small, too big for them. So what were they going to do? And this way, you actually have like a valid size range, and there's not going to be much variation between the different sizes. And I kind of love that they're just embracing the fact that everybody's body is on a spectrum. There's no cutoff for, oh, you don't deserve these styles because you're too big, which is actually really, really, really nice to see. So I gotta give Old Navy credit for that. Now their prices went up with it, which is not entirely surprising, but also if you're shopping in the plus size section before, you wouldn't have seen a difference in the pricing because that was the prices for the plus size stuff. So it was kind of nice that they took away the plus size aspect and just kind of put every size together, and they didn't charge the plus size people more. So I gotta give them credit where credit's due. That's a really wonderful thing to see, and I wish more brands would do that in the future, becoming more truly size inclusive. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this haul, beautiful people. And as I said, I will see you next time. Have a wonderful, lovely, fantastic day. If you know which YouTuber that's from, leave it in the comments down below.